Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Just wanted to show you what showed up on my job site out here. As you can see, I got about 7 acres, including the driveway here, that I'm clearing out and de-stumping. Owners had a logging crew come out and take out a bunch of pines and hardwoods, and then had me come in here to clear it and turn it into a home site. So, needing something a little bigger than the Volvo to get this done. So I got this Cat 326, and let me say, it's been pretty amazing. Let me give you a little shot here, my Volvo, so you can see a size comparison. That's the old 160 right there. Let me give you a quick walk around here. Start up here, we got a 2-yard bucket, auxiliary hydraulics. No thumb on it yet, but I'm gonna get one put on if I buy it. Case drain will be installed so I can run my mulcher on it. But this thing is a beast, man. I tell you, really strong. Pretty neat Tech 2 in it. I'm gonna get to that in a minute. Let me show you how they got this designed. Nice little fire extinguisher there. Got your DEF in here. Holds 10 gallons of DEF, so thankfully you don't have to do that very often. Nice little walkway here with handrails up to your engine. And hydraulic and fuel system components over here. You got your filters, charge filter. You got your dipstick. Check your oil right here. It's kind of nice, so you don't have to get up top. Service ports here for servicing your oil, engine oil and hydraulic oil. So I like how they got all that configured. Little compartment here. Put some chains and things like that if you need to carry something around with you. Let me climb up here. Little lock on your fuel tank there. Hydraulic reservoir. Swing mechanism down there. Nice big open area so you can clean it out pretty easy. Here, got a 6-cylinder engine, 201 horsepower. So that's pretty nice. Hydraulic flow capability, I think, it's over 100 gallons a minute at 5,000 psi at least, not a little bit higher, so that's kind of nice. Get back down here. Grease ports right there. This is a really nice machine. Got a camera up there on that side. Camera around here in the back. All your coolers stacked in here. Little kill switch there for your power. And you got your air filter and batteries right in here. 4 batteries. And then you got your cab. So this model cab is very similar to the 320 video that I did. No key, just go down here, flip this on, give it a second. No code on it right now, but you can add a password to it if you want to. As soon as that comes up, you can fire it up.
Supreme Court, as we know, it's not even close. Talking about kicking it back to the states.
You kill that radio for just a minute. So this is kind of neat. Cat did here. You can see the double cameras. They took a page out of Volvo's handbook. Let me close this door. We got love bugs everywhere. You can see you got a camera behind you and a camera on your right. Which, here's another neat thing, since Caterpillar added this walkway over there. It gives you a little more visibility on your right side. That's very nice. So they want you to fasten your seatbelt and run through these prompts. Just hit OK, and now it's going to give you an auto warm-up. Now you can bypass this if you want, but I'll do it just to show you. You hit start, they're going to make sure the bucket's on the ground. What they're going to do is just heat up all your engine oil for you. You still need to raise your stick and run some oil through the cylinders and everything, just like you normally would any excavator, but this heats up your oil temperature, raises and normalizes all your pressures, and just gets the machine in good working condition. Just takes a couple minutes. I probably won't do it every single time, especially if I've already been running the machine. I'll just bypass it and get started working. But, you know, it's a little dirty. We've been out here running it now. I think I've put about 20 hours on the machine. And it's done incredibly well. I couldn't have got these trees out without it. You can see there's one little stump over there. Some of the ones I've been digging out are easily twice as big. And my Volvo does pretty good. That 160 does pretty good, but this job would have been a bit much for it. But so far the old D5 dozer I got warmed up behind me it's doing really well, cleaning up, root raking and all, so no issues there, even though I would like to move up to a D6 eventually. So shouldn't be too long. While it's warming up, I'll just go through these side controls here. They got your throttle, and they got several different eco modes you can run on this machine. Full power, full eco, or a hybrid, where you're running in eco mode, and then as soon as you grab something, it you know, chokes down and gives you all the power that you need. And then you got your 2-speed here, windshield wipers here, lights, mute button for your radio, information center, multi-select button here, music, AC control, your home button, and then some other information there. So pretty spacious, a lot of room, nice big cab, nice little sunroof there, a couple of mirrors. Nice good visibility here. So I'm gonna go ahead and bypass this warm-up mode here, just so you guys can see a little bit of the tech they've got here. So right now, as you can see right here, it's got a camera out the back with your 3 horizontal green lines there, and then a side camera there. You can even see I got my doors open. But it's really, what's really cool is, let's go in here. Let me show you this 360 mode. This is kind of nice. 360 visibility. So we're going to turn this on, and this is going to give you a bird's eye view from the top of the machine, just like a lot of these cars do now. And it'll show you front, center, behind, left, right, everything at the same time. I thought that was pretty neat. So I actually like the other view, so I'm going to go in and turn it off. Should go back to my split camera system. Yeah, it does. You can change these up over here if you want to just go all rear camera, all side camera, or whatever. You know, do that, or if you want to do full screen, it'll take you like that. You got your fuel, your DEF, hydraulic engine temperature, and then all these settings down here. Plenty of stuff in here to play with. I actually had a product specialist come out and go through some of it with me. They have an E-fence you can set up on either side, which is basically the machine will not let you swing but so far to keep you from hitting that perimeter. And I guess I can see how that would be nice if you're working by fence line or something. That's it right there, that E-fence. And then, you know, they've got all these other things. Payload. So right here, if you'll look on the bucket, there's a little Bluetooth sensor right here. See that guy right there? That will actually tell you, if all you do is load with this machine, it'll actually tell you how many tons of dirt or base material you've loaded out in a day, in a week, whatever. It actually weighs your payload as you load it. So since I primarily do land clearing, that'll be coming off. All those wiring harnesses on the stick will be coming off. I'll leave the actual sensors in there most likely because they seem to be pretty well protected, but I'll just rip all those wires out of there. If I ever need them, I can put them back on, or if I sell the machine or whatever. But not necessary for what I'm doing, and I don't need to tear them up, so they'll be coming off. So let me go back here and just go back to home, and you know, that's pretty much it. I'm not too familiar with this system right now to walk you through it very well and show you a lot of the features, but all in all, very nice machine, and I think it's going to do well for us. Like I said, if we can make a deal on it, that's what we're going to do. Oh, let me show you this over here. So you've probably seen these. You know, this locks down, and then you unlock your machine right there, and lets you get this joystick out of the way if you decide you want to get out of the door. Gives you a little more clearance there. So pedal down here for straight tracking. On my Volvo, that's a hydraulic pedal. On this one, it's straight forward or straight back, or you can pin it if you want to. So that's kind of a nice feature. AC blows good and cold, cools the cab off good, everything's good with it. So I like it a lot. I'm getting into some bigger projects now. I think I'm gonna need it. So looking at upgrading my trailer right now and putting this whole thing together. Let me, while this thing's warming up, let me show you a couple more things there on the stick. So there's that little Bluetooth piece I was telling you about right there. And then some of the other grade functions are actually hidden right in here. You see that wiring harness connecting in right there by the auxiliary hydraulics, and then they run up, and then there's a few other ones up there that go over and back. There's another one right up there by that light. All of those are going to come off because I'll just tear those off, so there's no need in waiting to do that. Get my finger out of the camera there. So all in all, it's a really nice machine. Cat 326. By the time I get my thumb on it, it's going to weigh right at about 60,000 pounds. 15-foot track length. 2-yard bucket. 201 horsepower. I think it's going to fit this operation pretty good. You guys are running one. Let me know what you think about it. Let me know what you thought about this video, if you like it. If you want me to do anything different. Wish I could go into things in a little more detail right now, but just not familiar with it enough to do that. So I know it can sure dig though, and it's very powerful, and that's what I need. I'll be really interested to see what it's like when I hook that Forester mulcher up to it. 200 horsepower behind it. So, alright guys. Appreciate you watching the video. Till next time, take care.